Depression affects the way you think. When you experience low mood and depression, you may experience indecisiveness, where you are unable to make a decision. Why does this happen? Sometimes you are right to delay making a decision until you have generated sufficient evidence to support your plans, but you may find that indecision is crippling your life. You may want to experiment with 5-minute attempts to see how making a decision affects you. You may also feel overwhelmed and unable to deal with situations coming your way. This is where taking small steps, addressing bite-sized chunks, is a good approach to tackling this symptom. Concentration can feel hampered, and this is a negative cycle, as poor concentration could lead you to not successfully complete a task. This may lead to further feelings of unhappiness and further loss of concentration. This may come about in part due to problems with sleep and appetite. Focusing on sleep hygiene, relaxation, and other techniques can help to relieve this symptom. Beliefs are the changeable core of us as humans. Beliefs help you to interpret events and make decisions quickly. By allowing you to quickly decide whether an event is going to be good or bad, safe or threatening, painful or pleasurable, you can avoid negative outcomes. You are more likely to survive because your beliefs apply these quick and dirty labels. You can also use beliefs to attempt to try and predict future events. One problem is that we rarely go back and work out when these beliefs have been accurate and indeed when they were just plain wrong. Therapy provides this opportunity to develop this reflection and wisdom. Beliefs form a center that helps you feel grounded. Like an anchor, you can attach yourself to who you believe you are, your identity, and get help to find a clearer idea of your strengths and weaknesses. Beliefs are both the description of you and the structure itself. You have beliefs about your worth, your future, and your world. Beliefs are an important determinant of how you feel. These feelings can be strong, and when this is the case, can determine what you decide to do or not to do. If you have a belief that states that you are incompetent, you will avoid situations or activities that require you to show competency. If this continues, you don't try new things. You miss opportunities and narrow the scope of interactions in your world. Sometimes the anchor of your negative, restrictive beliefs is set so deep that you can hardly see it or how it started. Your consciousness is layered in this way such that some thoughts are easily accessible and you can expose them to the light of scrutiny easily. Others are hidden away and difficult to get at. Irrespective of this, you get upset at yourself when you fail to live up to these beliefs. The more you apply these beliefs, the more automatic they become, and the rules that govern them are set deeper and deeper in your consciousness, sometimes below conscious awareness. Furthermore, you may act on a belief without thinking about what the belief actually means. For example, thoughts like, "I can't handle this. It is beyond my abilities. I will probably screw this up. What is the point in trying? Nothing I do works anyway." As a result of these negative automatic thoughts, you put minimal effort into the task, spend a lot of time thinking about these thoughts or procrastinating, becoming more frustrated, and finally giving up, often before you have actually begun. Beliefs are often formed in childhood and continue to develop throughout our adolescent and adult lives. Families and friends influence the development of these beliefs, and we often adopt them without question. A negative belief involves a way of thinking that makes it less likely that you will achieve your goals. For example, "I hope I don't mess this up when I go to work today." Negative beliefs like these are an aspect of depression. If you think negatively, you will feel negative, which will increase the likelihood of failure in what you are doing. For example, when you are constantly rehearsing to yourself that you must not forget milk on the way home from work, this leads to other things that you have forgotten. Then you may get distracted and walk right past the store. What causes you to bring home some milk is actually buying the milk, not spending all day worrying about it. That worry, though, in itself distracts you. Beliefs are adaptive and helpful when our beliefs are accurate. A belief about your vulnerability in dark places helps you to make decisions about areas to avoid, which protects your safety. However, your belief that you are incompetent likely only has a small basis of truth, but has enormous implications and a cascading effect. This belief might lead you to avoid all new challenges, resulting in doubts about your abilities, which results in low self-esteem, unassertive behaviour, and stagnation in your life. In these videos, we identify strategies to manage these symptoms.